Kissing the Failures. From Failures to Success. Author, Sam Gardner. Chapter 4, Overcoming Fear of Failure. Fear of failure is one of the most pervasive and debilitating obstacles standing between individuals and their dreams. It lurks in the shadows, whispering self-doubt and undermining confidence, often preventing us from taking risks, pursuing our passions, and realizing our true potential. In this chapter, we will explore the roots of the fear of failure, its impact on our lives, and practical strategies for overcoming it. By understanding and confronting our fear of failure head-on, we can unlock new opportunities, cultivate resilience, and ultimately achieve greater success in our personal and professional lives. Understanding the fear of failure. Before we can overcome the fear of failure, it is essential to understand its origins and underlying causes. At its core, the fear of failure is rooted in a deep-seated aversion to rejection, disappointment, and loss. From an evolutionary standpoint, failure was once associated with physical danger and survival threats, a fear that served to protect us from harm and ensure our survival. However, in the modern world, the fear of failure often manifests in more subtle and insidious ways. It can stem from a variety of sources, including social expectations. Society often places a heavy emphasis on success, achievement, and external validation. As a result, we may fear failure because we worry about how others will perceive us or judge our worth based on our accomplishments. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is a common trait among individuals who fear failure. They set impossibly high standards for themselves and fear falling short of these standards, leading to anxiety, self-doubt, and procrastination. Self-doubt. Deep-seated feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness can also contribute to the fear of failure. Individuals may doubt their abilities, talents, or worthiness of success, leading them to avoid taking risks or pursuing their goals. Previous experiences. Past experiences of failure or rejection can also fuel the fear of failure. Traumatic or humiliating experiences may leave lasting scars, causing individuals to avoid similar situations in the future to protect themselves from further pain. Impact of fear of failure. The fear of failure can have far-reaching consequences, affecting every aspect of our lives, from our personal relationships to our professional endeavors. Some common effects of the fear of failure include procrastination. Fear of failure often leads to procrastination, putting off tasks or projects out of fear of making mistakes or falling short of expectations. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is closely linked to the fear of failure, as individuals strive for unattainable standards in an attempt to avoid making mistakes or facing criticism. Avoidance of risks. Individuals who fear failure may avoid taking risks or pursuing their goals, preferring to stay within their comfort zone where they feel safe and secure. Low self-esteem. Constantly fearing failure can take a toll on self-esteem and self-worth, leading to feelings of inadequacy, unworthiness, and self-doubt. Missed opportunities. The fear of failure can prevent individuals from seizing opportunities for growth, learning, and personal development, ultimately holding them back from reaching their full potential. Overcoming fear of failure. While the fear of failure may seem overwhelming, it is possible to overcome it with the right mindset and strategies. In the following sections, we will explore practical strategies for confronting and overcoming the fear of failure, allowing you to unlock new opportunities, cultivate resilience, and ultimately achieve greater success in your personal and professional life. Identify and challenge negative beliefs. The first step in overcoming the fear of failure is to identify and challenge the negative beliefs and thought patterns that fuel it. Take some time to reflect on the beliefs you hold about failure. Are they rational and realistic, or do they stem from fear, self-doubt, or perfectionism? Once you have identified these beliefs, challenge them with evidence and logic, replacing them with more empowering and growth-oriented beliefs. For example, if you believe that failure is a sign of inadequacy or worthlessness, challenge this belief by reminding yourself of past successes and achievements. Focus on the progress you have made and the lessons you have learned from past failures, reframing them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of viewing failure as a final verdict on your worth or abilities, reframe it as a natural part of the learning process, a valuable opportunity for growth, learning, and self-discovery. Adopting a growth mindset, a belief that intelligence and abilities can be developed through effort and perseverance, can help you approach failure with curiosity and openness, seeing it as a stepping stone on the path to success. To reframe failure as a learning opportunity, ask yourself what lessons can be learned from the experience and how they can be applied to future endeavors. Focus on the progress you have made and the skills you have gained, rather than dwelling on the setback itself. By viewing failure as a temporary setback rather than a permanent defeat, you can cultivate resilience, perseverance, and a growth mindset, qualities that are essential for overcoming the fear of failure. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic, achievable goals is essential for overcoming the fear of failure. When goals are too ambitious or unattainable, they can feel overwhelming and intimidating, leading to anxiety, self-doubt, and procrastination. Instead, break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps, allowing yourself to experience success and progress along the way. Focus on the process rather than the outcome, celebrating small victories and milestones as you work toward your goals. By setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps, you can build momentum and confidence, gradually overcoming the fear of failure and achieving greater success in your endeavors. Practice self-compassion. Self-compassion is an essential skill for overcoming the fear of failure. Instead of berating yourself for mistakes or setbacks, practice self-compassion and kindness toward yourself. Treat yourself with the same understanding and empathy you would offer to a friend facing similar challenges. When you make mistakes or encounter setbacks, remind yourself that failure is a natural part of the learning process and an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Offer yourself words of encouragement and support, focusing on the progress you have made and the lessons you have learned along the way. Face your fears. One of the most effective ways to overcome the fear of failure is to face it head-on. Instead of avoiding situations or opportunities that trigger fear, confront them directly, challenging yourself to step outside your comfort zone and take risks. Remember that growth and progress often lie on the other side of fear, and by confronting your fears, you can unlock new opportunities for learning, growth, and personal development. Start by identifying specific situations or goals that trigger fear or anxiety, and break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. Gradually expose yourself to these situations, taking small risks and pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. With each success, you will build confidence and resilience, gradually overcoming the fear of failure and achieving greater success in your endeavors. Cultivate resilience. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and adversity, is essential for overcoming the fear of failure. Cultivate resilience by developing coping strategies and techniques for managing stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. Practice mindfulness, meditation, or deep breathing exercises to stay grounded and present in the face of challenges. Surround yourself with supportive friends, family members, and mentors who can provide encouragement and guidance during difficult times. Additionally, focus on building your self-esteem and self-confidence, recognizing your strengths and abilities, and celebrating your progress and achievements along the way. By cultivating resilience, you can overcome the fear of failure and achieve greater success in your personal and professional life. Practical exercises for overcoming fear of failure. To help you overcome the fear of failure, here are some practical exercises you can try. Create a fear hierarchy. Make a list of specific situations or goals that trigger fear or anxiety for you, ranking them from least to most challenging. Start by confronting the least challenging situation or goal, gradually working your way up to more difficult challenges as you build confidence and resilience. Challenge negative beliefs. Identify any negative beliefs or thought patterns you may have surrounding failure, and challenge them with evidence and logic. Replace these negative beliefs with more empowering and growth-oriented beliefs, focusing on the progress you have made and the lessons you have learned from past failures. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding when you make mistakes or encounter setbacks. Offer yourself words of encouragement and support, focusing on the progress you have made and the lessons you have learned along the way. Set realistic goals. Break your goals down into smaller, more manageable steps, allowing yourself to experience success and progress along the way. Focus on the process rather than the outcome, celebrating small victories and milestones as you work toward your goals. Face your fears. Confront situations or opportunities that trigger fear or anxiety, challenging yourself to step outside your comfort zone and take risks. Remember that growth and progress often lie on the other side of fear, and by confronting your fears, you can unlock new opportunities for learning, growth, and personal development. By incorporating these strategies and exercises into your daily life, you can overcome the fear of failure and achieve greater success in your personal and professional endeavors. Remember that failure is not the end of the road but rather a temporary setback on the path to success. By confronting your fears, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, and cultivating resilience, you can unlock new opportunities, fulfill your potential, and achieve your wildest dreams.